Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I know it's the first video, so a lot of pressure, but continuing with that, let's start with the series that I saw last, Made in Heaven. Yes, Zoya Akhtar is back, and back with the series of rich people with problems. To be honest, it's not all about rich people, but the problems are mostly with rich people. What I really like about the series is the fact that it's very engaging. Yes, very engaging. I mean, I started last night at around 10 and then I didn't sleep the whole night because I wanted to continue watching it. Although there is an overall sadness. मतलब मैं आपको कैसे समझाऊं, जैसे कि हर शादी में कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं and then उन प्रॉब्लम्स के चलते it doesn't turn out to be a very happy event. Sometimes the things are so wrong that you feel like how can these people get married? Let me tell you, एक decade ago जब पहला season आया था, it was such a good series, something so different and so dramatic, and it was hitting every chord correctly. Like it was talking about issues in the society and trying to convey a message by the end of every episode, which continues in season 2 as well. But my problem is that overall the vibe of season 1 was very much fun. I enjoyed watching the episode. I was dying to start the next one. In the second season, I feel I had to watch it because I wanted to finish it, honestly. I wanted to see how it all ends, but was it a satisfying ending? I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't think so. I mean, it could have been better. Some of the subplots which were introduced in season 2, I feel they could have had a better ending. Some of the characters that I really loved. I mean, first one to begin with, Mona Singh. Her introduction, her storyline, everything was perfect. One thing I have to give it to the makers of Made in Heaven season 2 is that they have made the stories really well. I mean, every story, whether that's about an individual wedding or the stories of the characters in the series, I feel like they were so well put together. Having said that, some of them were way too draggy. I mean, come on. I understand where it's heading and I think this is a good ending. And you should really wrap them up. Considering it has to be a series and it has to be of certain time frame, every episode was around 50 minutes long. What I feel is like some of the montages were unnecessary, some of the storylines were too draggy. So an episode could easily come down to, let's say, 30-35 minutes. मतलब I feel somehow मुझे लगता है शोभिता भी बोर हो गई थी यार, ये कब डिवोर्स फाइनलाइज होगा. The gay guy. Okay, so I understand that India has many issues with homosexuality. I mean, acceptance तो मुझे लगता है बहुत दूर की बात है. We are still in the boat of people really getting to know about homosexuals. Okay, thanks to all the OTT that we have a platform where we can talk about it, we can see it, and it gives an introduction of how homosexuals are in reality for people who have no clue about them, and I don't know who are these people living on which planet. But okay, let me come back to this and say that why every story in Bollywood with gay people in it is about sadness. I mean, if I know gay people are anything but sad, but हर सीरीज में उनको हमेशा एक दिक्कत में दिखाया जाता है, हमेशा उनके ऊपर अत्याचार हो रहे होते हैं यार. To be honest, not everyone is like that. Yes, there is a problem with acceptance, but not everyone is miserable. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a very tricky thing to understand. But yes, having said that, I really like Trinitra in the series. They have really explained the character really well. The storyline is really good. But again, it is very sad. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't feel happy about it. You will feel like, oh my God, like the society is so bad. Let's give a shout out to the set designers and the locations. I mean, they are so well put together. You really feel like how beautiful our country is, especially when they shoot on locations which are historically meaningful, and then you feel like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. And how they have turned a very vintage looking old property into something so weddingy. And but again, let me come back to the stories around it. मतलब एक भी शादी ऐसी नहीं है जिसमें तुम्हें ऐसा लगेगा अरे यार मजे आ रहे हैं. It's like मतलब you feel like मतलब why the guests are there, why people are getting married, मतलब क्या चल रहा है, why are these two getting married. मतलब ये क्वेश्चन तो मेरे दिमाग में during every episode था कि भैया अगर इतने ही इश्यूज हैं तो थोड़ा और सोच लो, मतलब ऐसी भी क्या जल्दी है. Coming to the costumes, let me tell you, I think पूरी सीरीज का सबसे महंगा एपिसोड I think was the first one, where the entire episode looked like nothing else but like a Sabyasachi advertisement. I really loved is the acting. Everyone has done such a commendable job. I'm not talking about the main characters. Main actors and main characters are no doubt the spine of the series. But I'm talking about the episodic characters, or even for that sake, just like small artists. Matlab, everyone has done such an amazing job, and I think the entire credit goes to the director. The next thing that I really loved was the characters. The characters that are introduced in season 2 are mind-blowing. Things that I really didn't enjoy was the music. I mean, what happened? I actually, when I started the series, I thought I would get one or two of those songs which I still listen to from season 1, and they were so amazing. They added so much more to the story. I mean, let me know in the comments which song you really liked from season 2, and probably I can go back to it and I can listen to it again, and maybe I missed out on it. But let me tell you one thing, everything that I'm talking about is what I felt. What you must have felt could have been something very different. So let me know in the comments if you don't agree with me. Well, to be honest, there will be many people who won't agree with me and many people who might agree with me. So do let me know. That will be very helpful for future videos. So enjoy yourself. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of the review. Till the next time, subscribe, like if you like.